It's recording. Go.
Is it?
Bye, Shay. Bye.
Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper.
Woo! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, is the wonderful, is the talented, is the beautiful, is Danny Kaufman. Danny, how are you this week?
Thank you.
I know.
I always wonder if it's going to be like Cheech or if it's going to be me, so I am honored
It's always
and blessed.
always a toss-up.
It's always a toss-up between the two of us.
The
so
thing that I have going for me is
you.
everyone that I work with is wonderful and beautiful. So I have that. I'm blessed
Stop
with
it.
such a thing like that.
You're so
Hashtag
cute.
blessed.
Hashtag blessed is absolutely right. That other guy's voice that we know and love is producer Cheech. Cheech, how are you this week? You always you like to do the double.
Yeah. It's my favorite.
What's that move called, by the way? This is great for the audio. Tell everybody.
I don't have a name for it, but it's
It's-
like when you hit a home run, you're running around you know what I mean? Bet Babe Ruth did it a bunch of times.
There we go, man.
Yeah, it's like one of them old-timey things. You don't see it no more.
For sure, like the people swinging the bats that have like 6 bats instead of the batting down on
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Absolutely, like Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So dumb. Shay's here tonight. Oh, wait. I mean, our guest tonight. Normally, we have the guests in the second half, but we're so lucky this week to be joined by Abby Elias. Abby, how are you this week?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here.
We are excited to have you on. I've seen you. I feel like I may have seen you at more mics than anybody else, just like from sitting in the crowd kind of thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
But maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe I just
Maybe
watch you all the
don't.
time, Abby.
Maybe
That's a
it's
weird way to
just-
start. You smell
Abby
different when
all
you're
the time,
awake,
too.
Abby. Let's start about that. But no, Abby is so funny. Abby's great. I have. Like, before I went out to my own mics to do my own stuff, I would kind of go out just to hear what other people were. And Abby has always been very, very funny, so I can't wait to talk to her tonight. I'm glad she's here for the whole show.
You are definitely too nice.
I will take that. And joining us for the first time in 2023, right? We have, I hit the wrong button. We have Shaylee, baby. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Boo.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You're
Happy
welcome for
Easter.
being
Pretty
here.
short. Pretty soon.
Pretty soon what?
Easter, man. We got Mardi Gras tomorrow, or in the next week or two. Not tomorrow.
Mardi Gras
Next
tomorrow.
week.
What?
I think it's next
happening?
week, actually. Dude,
God.
I
Valentine's
listened.
Day is tomorrow. What'd you get your girlfriend?
I can't tell you because she may or may not be listening. Probably not listening, but why risk
She
it?
listens every time. Anybody else have a significant
Yeah.
other? Cool, me neither. They all
Nah.
suck ass. Chris is fucking lame for having a girlfriend, though I am obsessed with her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess yeah. I did my shopping early for the first time ever in my life. So,
Never done that.
yeah, man, I have some chocolate and I got a nice little,
Don't say
tote
too
bag,
much.
man. She's not listening to this part. Maybe she'll listen to the end. Unlikely, though.
She comments every time. She's always listening.
She comments
doesn't mean that
on
you
the
have-
last
that doesn't mean
12
that you're
minutes, which is
listening.
fine because she's very busy. Like, I'm not bitching about her at all.
She
She's
does way-
great.
She does way better than me.
That being said,
Yeah,
I don't
no
think she's
doubt.
listening to the
I'm
intro
a
at
total
all.
piece of shit.
So I'm going to tell you exactly where it's hidden. Okay? It's in the closet behind the shirt. Got the whole bag, got the tote bag, got a
My heart's
candle.
beating so
How do you go
fast.
wrong with a candle, Shay? You can't go wrong with a candle.
What's that?
Fair.
Now there was a bunch of cinnamon and like kitchen stuff. I wasn't about it. I got
yeah.
one of the 3 wicks because I'm worth it and she's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fancy.
No,
Where'd
I
you
was.
go?
I
Did you go to Bath and Body Works?
didn't.
My job, my
It was
third
a
job.
Yankee candle. I think.
Oh,
Yankee.
Oh,
oh my God.
Speaking of Lou Gehrig.
He dropping some
High
fucking
ticket.
bills on that, Cuzarino.
Yeah, man. Hey.
God.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
What
Coupon?
fucking scent did you fucking
Nah,
get?
Chris is a big baller over there. Yeah.
I don't
Poor man's
remember.
Do you
podcast, my
remember if
butt.
it's like a is it just like an outdoorsy kind of scent, or did you get like a foodie scent?
I wasn't. The way I like a nature. I like a natural. I like
Okay.
an after the rain kind of thing.
She
Oh,
kinda- she
yeah.
likes
To be
that
fair,
too, though.
I got
Classic.
something I thought she would like,
Classic.
but also that I would for sure
She's
like.
gonna love it.
Yeah.
She's
Chris
gonna
is like, I
fucking
bought
love it.
this for you, but really
sorry,
I
did
bought
you
it for
say-
Do you know what happened
Yeah.
the last time I bought a candle for me? She burnt the whole thing while I was gone.
I'd be
Cheech,
pissed.
she burnt the whole thing.
I'd be fucking pissed.
From Cord and Iron and
That
Beaver.
means
Stop
that
down.
she
Oh my
liked it
God.
enough.
Huh?
She liked it enough.
She knew I liked it.
Shut
That's
up,
the key.
Christopher.
I see through her charade.
What she
Anyway.
had in just one lighting, though.
I feel like it had 40 hours on the candle. The first one that she burned. Somehow I was gone the whole 40 hours. That's a 1 week, man.
Where were you?
Right.
Yeah, where were you?
Yeah, I was probably recording a podcast for everybody here at 565 Live in Bellevue.
For leaving her for 40 fucking
That was
hours.
right.
She was like,
Burns
I'll
the
show him.
candle.
Believe me, I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she's absolutely fine watching Vanderpump Rules for the 8th time. That being said, we are here at 565 Live in Bellevue. Stop down on Thursday, I believe every other Thursday now, for open mic comedy. Stop down on Friday, Saturday for I guess there's open mic music sometimes, but then there's just regular bands that stop down and
Hard to
play.
say.
And Danny, we were talking last week, and Abby, I don't know if you know anything about Big and Brown with.
Yes.
Are you doing one of the shows?
I am on the show
I thought I
on
did see you.
February 21st.
Okay.
Yes, Big and Brown,
Ooh.
hosted by Kadar Kelker and Chuck Lewis. Literally two of the best in the Berg.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday nights. Just a rotating cast of Pittsburgh comics every Tuesday night here. Tickets are $10. Yeah, definitely come. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, for sure. Like we say this every single week, and it's so true. It's just the ambiance, the stage down here. It's really cool to stop down. So definitely stop down and enjoy some comedy, some music, wherever it is. And stop down March 29th. It's never too early for us to talk about. It's our first
Absolutely not.
live podcast from 565. It's a podcast / stand-up show. So we're excited to have that.
It's
we're
a
gonna
double comedy show.
It is, man.
It's gonna be so fucking
The
good.
podcast is basically hosting the show.
Yes.
And then we have Eric Nesby's going to come on. We have Jeff Fieldhouse. We're going to have some stuff with the audience. So definitely we're going to have the tickets out for that very soon. We're going to be promoting that. But this is very early, but we can't wait for this. Danny, I know you're excited. Shay, Cheech,
excited.
this is, we love it here. We love Jeff and Eric. So how can it go wrong?
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking dope.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Absolutely. Abby, you said you were
Our
doing,
live shows are
you were doing Big and Brown down here. Have you done any shows down here? I know you've done mics down here,
I've
right?
only done the mics. I've never done a show. But
Now,
I'm-
as far as mics go for down here, they're pretty decent, right, for a turnout?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's what I tell everybody. Like I tell people listening all the time, even if you're not a comedian, even if you're not, super into it, a lot of these mics, it doesn't cost you anything to go.
No, it's-
If you're going to go out and drink anyway, like you can watch the Penguins
At least have
replay for the second
entertainment.
time. They're still going to lose to the Senators. Or you can watch somebody that,
cool.
does open mic. And more often than not, it's fun. It's funny. It's something to do. So definitely stop down here. Stop down Willett Station on Tuesday. There's a million open mics. But Abby, what's your kind of experience down here?
Here, I don't think I've ever had a bad night here. I've definitely, I don't want to say bombed, but like even when I do bad, I feel like I still do well just because of like the energy
Yeah.
in the room.
Is it one of the rooms where it's like people actually pay attention?
Oh yeah. And they'll laugh, even if it's not funny.
Oh, there you go.
Pity laugh. It's like how you got a good one.
Is it worse to get a pity laugh or no laugh?
I think it's worse to get no laugh.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because it's like the pity laugh is like it's not funny, but like you like me.
Oh yeah.
Like you have a kind crowd.
Yeah. The no
Good
laugh.
people in your crowd. That's fine.
No, at least because the no laugh too, like they just stare at you with a dead eye.
Yeah.
They're like,
I feel like the pity laugh. They're like,
I always
look
ask
away,
every
no eye contact.
I always ask every comedian that comes on this, Abby. And I'll keep going on with the intro, but it's on my mind, so I want to talk about it right this second. How do you know when you go up on stage, say you say something that you think is funny, but it doesn't necessarily hit with everybody? How do you know if it's funny and it's just the wrong audience or if it's just not funny?
I think if I've done it, the same joke enough times with different types of audiences, that's when it's like, oh, this might just be a me joke.
Yeah. So you would recommend?
We'll try again.
I'll try again. I'll be like, okay, maybe this isn't like the 565 crowd. Maybe this is like Willow Station crowd.
Right.
Willow Station doesn't like it. And I'm like, okay, I'll try again at Scarps.
Yeah.
Scarps doesn't like it. And then I'll be like, okay, well, let's try to like rework it. And
Yeah.
I rework it and I get nothing.
Yeah.
That's when I know like, okay, you're not funny. Just give up.
That's when it's painfully obvious and you can't
You
even.
give it a chance, and that's nice. Like, you give it a go,
what
and then
we
you
tell-
redo it, and then you give it a go again.
It's like what we tell kids.
Yeah.
Like the same mentality, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It sounds nice at least.
yeah.
Cheech, you know what? Hit the rundown bell. You were ready to go for that,
I've
man.
been waiting, cuz.
I know. We're going to be on the ball today with the sound effects.
Yeah, I'm on point. I'm feeling it.
And if I start
we
bringing
gotta
up,
sit
if
down
I
here?
start bringing up the beer Cheech this week, and I don't say anything about the song, play
just-
without me. Play without me.
Okay. Heard.
Just override. That's the time I'm telling you.
I'll turn it all the way the fuck up.
Turn it up,
No,
baby.
yeah, nobody
Turn
will
it
get
up,
yeah.
absolutely.
Damn straight.
But the rundown, I said we are here at 565. We have guest Abby Elias tonight. Next week we have Chuck Lewis, as we were aforementioning, with Big and Brown. He has a couple other shows coming up. I think there's another roast battle coming up. Then we have Chancellor Humphrey, Keep Pittsburgh Dope, the last Monday of February. He's always good. I think Shay, he was the first guest that we had on this show that I didn't know before going into the show. He was like the first like stranger guest. We had him, we had
And he
Ann
was
Casper,
Amazing.
and we had Marcus Cox, which I feel like that interview really shaped the rest of the way. And I feel like
Yeah.
Marcus Cox, maybe indirectly, he might not know it, really did shift it towards comedians versus anything.
Yeah.
Because it was such a good experience with Marcus and with all of them, with Ann, with Chance, but all of them, I can't wait to have Chance back.
I know. That's
Yeah.
going to be a good one.
Chances-
That was a fun show. It was a long show.
I was just going to say, that was our longest show. I think if we went back and listened to it, it was like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
But like we did
They were
it and like
there, and then they were like, it was like drinks were empty, and everybody was
Yeah.
like, okay, so like
everybody
bathroom
peed
break,
and
new
got,
beer,
yeah.
like we ready to do that, and we're just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's,
sure.
let's talk
Obviously,
about
yes.
Craig David for
Fucking
3 hours.
Don't you fucking get me started on Craig David.
That's what it was too. When I had a chance to be back on it, just sent him the picture of him as Craig David. So dumb. I'll post that in.
Does anybody here know who Craig David is?
No.
I'll show you. He's like an R&B singer. He said he was the Michael Jackson of Britain or whatever. He said some
He
outlandish
literally-
thing. Yeah.
Literally so good. He was so, oh my God.
Yeah, Danny,
I was
we'll
obsessed with him.
talk next week, and Abby, I'll show you the picture after.
Okay.
I don't
This
want to
is
make
what
this. Yeah,
I was
we'll
like,
make it
okay.
10% Craig David this episode. We'll jump
Okay.
back to that.
That's fair.
But yeah, we have Abby tonight. We have beer of the week that we're doing every week. That's how you transition, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to it.
can't.
We got Abby. We got beer of the week. Stuff to do in Pittsburgh. This is the last week, by the way, for stuff to do in Pittsburgh. There's Craig David.
Who is
Actually,
this
Cheech.
man?
Go back. The bottom
Who
one.
is that?
The one with the
bottom
headphones.
one with the headphones.
The one with the headphones is the one
That's
that
Craig David.
that I put
Does he sing something
Chance
I
on.
know?
Word.
Yes, that's 7 Days song. You know.
He does look like his
Right.
name should
What
be
is it?
Craig David.
This 7 days, yeah.
Can't explain why.
hold on.
On Tuesday. We
That's
were
good for
making
the show.
love. Is it making love by Wednesday and Thursday
Yeah,
and Friday and Saturday?
chill on
Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Shay, should we cover that? We'll work on that.
What a
After.
good song.
It is a good song. Hey,
You
thanks,
guys
Dave.
might know it if like you heard it. Like we did really good right now, but like
I
you know,
think
like, the
it's
real
because
song.
we
Right, like I just
overperformed
need
it.
the, I need the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, yes.
You'll be like, oh, that's my jam.
yeah, that's it.
what I'm
That's
saying.
it. I
That's
listen
what
to
I'm
it
saying.
every day.
That's my
But
jam.
like
That's my jam. That's my jam.
This is the last week for stuff to do in Pittsburgh. Liz let me know. So, going forward, we might have to find somebody new for that. We love them. Yeah. No, everybody's
Go look at
awesome
me to
there.
do it.
I think Michaela actually does it this week. This is the first time I think she does it because it was always Britta and Michelle and Liz. This is Michaela's first and only time. So we'll see how Michaela does, man.
Fucking
I'm
A.
excited. But, yeah. And then what else do we have up there? Oh, that's the Super Bowl. Cheech, you watched the Super Bowl? I know you had a rough night.
Yeah, I watched the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Did you have a rough night? What happened? Or you drank too much?
Yeah, I drank too
Or
much.
are you drinking?
I'm not going to disclose that information. I cannot. After last night, I can't release any more details about my evening into morning.
We're going to have to interview Cheech.
I
Is that
don't
a
want.
basement tapes moment?
Yeah, I was just going to say, is that a basement tapes
that
extra?
Is a basement tapes extra.
Oh,
Actually,
shit.
'cause it's a. I mean, it's a hell of a story. If I just kind of brushed over it with you guys, but it was.
Hey, my heart was beating fast
It was a
listening
hell of
to
a
it.
night. Chris said, "Fuck, you gave me so much anxiety."
We need to hear it.
Look,
I said, "How do you think I feel, bro?" Shit.
it's like a criminal that listens back to other criminal things.
Gotcha.
And it's just like, I remember that heist.
I remember
I
that
don't want to
feeling
relive it.
Got a
kind of
case
thing.
got a case of the Sunday scaries on Monday, man.
Oh,
Sunday scaries.
It's been a long week last night.
That's very fair.
Thanks, Shay.
You're welcome. That's funny.
I blacked out on my 30th. I get it.
Oh, that's right, Danny. You've had a birthday in the last couple of days. Happy
Yeah, true,
birthday.
true. Hey.
Yay, Danny. Yay. What, 23, right?
Absolutely.
Obviously.
I met a bartender named Shipwreck who made me a Long Island iced tea, and I shortly blacked out after. Don't remember my evening.
Nobody
Right.
drinks it.
I
Nobody
wouldn't be
drinks a
making my
Long
drinks.
Island for the flavor. Like, you're there to get fucked up if you're
Fuck
drinking
yes.
a Long Island.
And
right?
I
Or
did.
because they're on like super sale, like $4.
Yeah.
Both. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
Abby, what's your drink of choice? What's your favorite drink? And then what's the drink if you want to go out?
Everybody has that one
it's
drink
Danny's
they swear
birthday
to.
and you're getting hammered. So if you had to pick the one you like for flavor and the one you like to get hammered.
one I like for flavor, I'm a basic white girl. It's an espresso martini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then to get
You like the
fucked up-
coffee beans in it?
Oh, hell yeah.
You do 3?
Hell yeah.
hell
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like to not be reminded that I'm drinking when
Yeah.
I'm drinking it because you don't drink that to get fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
You drink it for its flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
But if I'm getting fucked up, it's definitely a Long Island.
Yeah, it's easy.
I will
Goes
say
down
though,
easy.
yeah. In college, though, I would literally just put like Crystal Light packets just in vodka straight up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drink that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Shit.
I can't do that.
Damn, that is sick. Fuck yes.
After you said that, I have to ask you this. What flavor can you no longer taste or smell?
Raspberry.
Because, okay, thank you. I'm grape. And that's,
I'm pink lemonade.
yeah. Everybody has their own flavor. There's just like, yeah, it was too much. Dan, do you have one?
I don't think I have one. I've never done this.
Okay, we got to
I
work.
don't
Cheech,
have
you have a flavor you
vodka.
can't taste
Everybody has a
anymore?
vodka that's like-
Captain Morgan.
I can't
I don't have a vodka, but Fireball.
He has
Oh,
not a
Fireball.
vodka, but everybody has like an actual like a liquor, like how
Oh.
he said. I don't. I'll drink anything that I got fucked up on when I was 12 years old, but I will not be drinking pink lemonade. You've heard that story about the pink lemonade Burnett's.
What, Burnett's? Yeah.
Cheech knows that fucking story. That was like but I'll drink Burnett's. But do not hand me pink lemonade. I'm out.
The real question is, will you drink your own throw up after puking
Oh,
the
God.
Burnett's?
I think that's a question
Because
for the
I'm
room. Chris,
struggling
what would
over
you
here.
do?
I would.
Please don't.
We open it up to everyone.
I would.
I would.
That, yeah.
I'm 1 for 1 for drinking
Any
my own puke.
specific
So
cup
I'm just
that you
saying.
would drink it out of?
A blue plastic cup, man.
A blue plastic one?
Yeah,
That's what I
if
was
it could
thinking.
be something out of a refrigerator at like 4 a.m.
'Cause
and then
I-
puke and then eat my puke.
Because I'm really struggling over here.
Yeah.
Bomb
You're pushing me close to the edge, bud.
Have you ever heard this story?
Huh?
We've told this story 8
I don't-
times
I-
on the air.
Yeah, I'm sure I know it.
Once a
Chris
month we
literally
talk
fucking
about.
drank his own
Yeah,
puke.
yeah. Heard.
And then
I got it.
And then we fought.
I got
and
it.
I fucking
Yeah.
hated him and wished death upon him.
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
The death or the drinking
The
is
drinking
puke.
his own puke. Was it
Oh,
like,
because it was like I'm a fucking champion and like I'm not like a little bitch. So
I
nobody's gonna
was
see me
drinking
throw
so
up.
much that I didn't think I was gonna puke, and then I did, and I was like,
But he like puked in the cup, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Nobody's seen, I don't think." So like, I'm just gonna throw it back. But here's me, dead in his face. Like I seen that whole thing. Like,
You
you
like-
do it,
to be fair, if you're gonna do it, you need to just do it. You gotta,
and he
you
didn't
can't
give
think
a
about it, man.
fuck. He was like, "Yeah, I did it," and now I'm extra drunk.
Dude, that puke's ABV was like 30. Like, I'm not wasting that, man.
All right, we get it. We won't fuck with you. We get it.
What texture was it? Tell me right now.
No.
It was, I don't know.
Was it liquid?
No, it's like
It was like a
kinda
smoothie.
It was like the texture of an egg inside of a shell. Like there was some thickness, but it was also a lot of liquid.
You're cut off.
We're done. We're over this.
You're cut off.
Don't we have a beer to
your
talk
mic
about?
Shit.
I wanted the answer.
Is it time for beer of the week?
We're no longer talking about the Super Bowl now.
If I get drunk, well, I'll pass out.
We have one last thing to really get into before we get into the beers.
No.
Now, Abby, I'm going to ask you a question. Now, don't look, and I don't think you're privy to the question. Now, are you familiar with Nesquik?
like the
Danny's
Nestle
picture
Quick,
says
yeah.
it all.
yeah, like the
With a rabbit, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Now, has that rabbit in any time of its existence, has he ever worn clothes?
Abby, this does depend on our friendship.
Oh my god, I have a whole
I want to
answer.
say he wore overalls. No,
He didn't wear clothes at all.
he did not
Wrong.
wear anything.
Thank you, Shay. Thank
don't-
you, Shay.
Did he?
He didn't wear clothes.
Is that what we're...
Rabbit was
He didn't wear
naked.
clothes.
He was naked the whole
He
time.
wore a
I-
fucking chain with
He
a
was
big ass
naked.
ant on it.
I posted a picture of the official.
The official
mascot.
mascot.
You did.
Yeah.
What
I
did
did.
you say?
I said naked.
What
Naked.
did he say?
I
All
said he wore
bunnies are naked.
clothes.
I could have sworn sworn
What
he
kind of
wore,
clothes?
No, wait. I could have sworn he wore like overalls.
I'm glad you.
See, the problem is
you
when
mentioned
she
it.
says overalls, I go, oh yeah, I see it.
Unless
But my
there's another
initial
rabbit
first
that wore
boom,
overalls.
no clothes.
Yeah.
No
But
clothes,
do I see him in
chain with an
overalls
N
now?
on.
Yeah, probably. I don't
He
know.
well, he might wear overalls. The main point, I mean, and you can see it right there if you're watching right here. There's the naked one in the 50s. There's the one. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get a good one for the people right here. Okay.
Oh my God, look how cute we are.
Nesquik
Thank you.
Rabbit.
Oh my God.
Remember when the whole argument was, did he wear clothes at any point? Yes or no? You all said no, he didn't. But yet we saw pictures on Google at the same time. So it blows my mind that you can even argue that. Look
No,
at the
there,
guy on the
there,
left,
there, on the
clearly wearing clothes.
Christopher.
But
on
the one
right.
on the right. That's
He's
at
wearing
a
a bow
Nesquik
tie.
convention, cuz
Okay,
straight
very
with
cool.
Nestle.
But the other one is on
can't
the
argue
label
that,
that,
bruh.
Nestle put out for Nesquik that they sell at every store. Now, my only thing is, it's not a question of does he predominantly wear clothes, does he not? He does wear clothes. He clearly wears clothes. Now, that being said, you could say, oh, I only have a picture of fucking Leonardo DiCaprio swimming, so he must never wear a shirt. And you only show people where he's not wearing a shirt, just like the Nesquik Rabbit.
That's invalid.
There's as many pictures of Quickie, the Nesquik Rabbit, wearing clothes than he's not wearing clothes. So the whole fucking
You're
bullshit.
mad at us
You,
for saying that he
I'm
wears-
not mad at you, Shay. You weren't here.
Oh,
I'm mad at Danny and Cheech for being
no.
liars.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not a lie.
Abby, thank you for coming on.
Okay, I am team he wore clothes, but I have never seen that ensemble.
That ensemble's whack.
I think you
And-
made
I've never
that.
seen that.
I
Listen,
think
I-
you manufactured
I
that.
thought that we came down to the
I'm glad you
conclusion
said that. I have a
they
second
were-
picture. It's gonna come up.
I
I would
thought
love to see
I
it.
you think I
would love to
didn't?
see
You think I
it.
didn't fucking think that you would
What's
fucking
he look
question
like
me?
right now? Like in 2023, what's the logo?
2023 is the one on the left.
No, you know what?
What?
No, we're gonna up
Is
this
it?
wager.
Do you want to? I'll go to a store with you after this.
We are up
Predominantly
this wager.
on the Nesquik, it's just the head on the Nesquik. But if you see the
see,
whole
I don't
body
even
on any
see
of them,
that.
he's wearing clothes now, man. That's
You
the
know what?
90s one. You're looking at the one from the 60s when it invented. Okay, when Quickie was invented in 1960, right here, man.
Quickie.
Yeah, I
His
hate
name's
that
Quick.
I
name.
hate
That's
that, and Chris
so
keeps
bad.
saying it.
That's his name, man. That was the same
that-
year.
yeah, it's
Let's
his
call him
Look,
Q or something.
growing up should be fun. Wearing clothes up against Nesquik, man.
Growing up fucking sucks.
We
Yeah.
need to email Nesquik. I think this is what we do. We
This is
email
that-
Nesquik.
What's that Mandela effect or whatever they call
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the Berenstain Bears versus
Yes.
like the Berenstain Bears.
Hello.
Yeah.
You see that video though? of the guy with his phone.
Shay,
who
talk
went-
into your mic, please.
Yeah. Oh,
Thanks.
sorry.
Abby, just a little
bad.
hint. I try to do a
Got excited.
Berenstain Bears suicide joke at Willow Station, not the crowd. So now you know, man.
I hear this joke. I feel like I had-
There's some parts to it. It turns into a whole Shenderovich and Fishman bit, and a bunch of Berenstain Bears suicide. So I will tell you after, because you know what? I don't want, who knows, man.
We ain't giving this shit away.
I was
for
about
free.
to name one person
Exactly.
that could steal it, and I was like, let's just not name somebody, because it would be a joke, but like,
yeah.
But like, would it be funny to everybody?
who knows,
I think
man?
we need an official answer on this, and I think the loser gets like a tattoo.
But
of the
like
face.
okay, but like I don't
That's a good
understand the
idea.
argument, because the argument is, did he at any point wear clothes
I didn't
versus
think
did
that
he
was
at
the
any
argument.
point not wear clothes?
No, I don't.
I didn't
know
think
if
that was
that's
your.
it.
Are we changing the argument?
I
Because
didn't
we
think that
found
that's
out
what
that
it
the
was.
answer's not right.
No. I
If
just
only
didn't
there
think
was a
that-
way for us to document what we said.
I don't remember.
If
I don't-
only
I
we
don't
had a
remember that part
recording
show.
of the
I
audio that was
understand.
said
No.
during the show.
I never thought I'd be so passionate about this, but
Next
you know
week, you know what? I have nothing but time, Danny.
I
Fine.
I want to go back to the fact that his name is Quickie because I feel like that's the bigger issue.
That's
here.
upsetting.
Yeah, it's definitely the
Don't
bigger
like
issue at
that.
hand.
I wish that they would change
Character for
it.
children growing up should be fun by someone named Quickie.
Quickie.
Quickie, he's a quick rabbit. I don't understand, Abby. What do you mean? No, I'm kidding.
Music from Chris Hansen.
Yeah, man. Chris Hansen said that Quickie was not
love
wearing
that.
clothes, it turns out.
So if we're going by his name, if we're going by a name,
He's been naked his whole life.
yes, Quickie is out there living his life.
Why don't you
Yeah.
just have a seat right there?
He's comfy, man. He's quick and he's comfortable. And I'm glad we got to discuss that. The other thing I was going to discuss was during a Super Bowl commercial during the Super Bowl. Obvious. The only reason I was going to bring one up is because I'm pretty sure the one girl was an actress in The Mighty Ducks. So you know what?
Has anybody here seen the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's been like 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
been a long time.
I've never seen it.
While the pictures are loading for the people watching this, and for anybody listening, check out YouTube, check out all the videos, all that stuff. Anybody watching, go through, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good stuff. But if you watch the thing, you can see exactly what we're talking about. This was a Amazon commercial. I believe it was with like a dog in it. But the mom in
where
it.
they bought a dog off of Amazon.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. And then they
was
bought another
weird.
dog at the end.
No,
Spoiler alert.
They bought the dog at the end. The puppy at the end was what
I
they
know.
bought off of Amazon.
They fucked with the one dog. But okay. Anyway.
Real weird.
The one on there. Do we think that's the same lady?
Looks very close.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Could it be?
Sure.
I'm gonna say yes.
could be.
Yes, I'm going to go with yes.
But everybody at your house agreed that it was.
Okay. Well, I trust, but all of them say.
I'm judging solely off of eyebrows, and I'm gonna say yes.
I think there's enough facial features.
I'm looking at the
to agree
nose
with
and I'm
that.
saying yeah.
yeah.
Nose, the lips are the same width and everything. I feel like that's
Yeah.
Connie from the Mighty Ducks, Cheech.
Yeah, it seems to be that way.
Did you watch the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
Oh, look at her little rainbow thing in the back. I like that behind her computer or whatever that is.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But the picture of her from the Mighty Ducks is going to come up, and then we're going to get into the beers and then actually the show.
Wait,
other
that's
than
not her from the Mighty Ducks.
no, that's her. That's her now, man. That's
Oh,
her.
it's a commercial.
This is the Mighty Ducks came out 20 years ago or whatever. That's her right there with Guy Germain. Okay, that's her older, and then that's her.
So you guys watch the Mighty. You've seen her at that
I haven't seen the
age.
Mighty Ducks for.
I'm saying, but you know her from at that age, and then you guys saw the commercial and went, "That's the same person."
I
didn't
This
think
many
of
years
that,
later,
Also,
that's
the
fucking
hairline.
awesome.
To be-
Definitely the hairline.
Oh my God! Yeah, they have the same weird widow's peak kind
Yep,
of thing,
yeah.
it's
with
her.
like the
That's her.
down
That's her.
and then the
Yeah.
curve. Okay,
Yep.
that proves it even
the
more.
same.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Very much.
Definitely the same
Yes.
person.
Thanks.
Agreed.
They remade the Mighty Ducks on Disney Plus. Okay,
Oh,
so
no
they
shit.
have all the original. Well, not all the. They have like Connie. They have Averman. They have Fulton. They have some of the
I
main
don't know
people.
any of
Adam Banks. It doesn't matter. In the Disney Plus one that they remade, they have
all
the
older.
people. Yeah, so they had them.
Oh, so you
come back.
see-
So I saw her in
Okay.
that.
I thought you were like picking up, like seeing her like today,
No,
and remembering her, like recognizing her from that age.
I remember Connie. She was
Oh, okay, all right.
Connie was a special one
What
for
she
me.
looks like.
Oh.
Back in '98, man.
Okay.
7-year-old Connie was great, man.
If Chris was wearing an Apple Watch back then, shit.
I'm telling you, man. I'm running like fucking. I won't say what. Okay, turn.
That's
But,
funny.
Why don't you just have a seat right there?
but we can all agree that that is her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
There we
sure.
go. Okay, good. I feel-
1000%, yeah.
100%.
Yes.
Good. That's validating. You know
I
what?
like the commercial
cool.
with the carrot.
He said that's valid.
It is, man.
He got bitched at all day yesterday about it. He's like, you know what?
Nobody bitched at me. It was that I was like, "That's Connie from the Mighty Ducks." They're like, "Stop yelling in my ear. You're spitting on me a little bit, man. Enough, man. It's the fourth quarter.
Surprising.
The Chiefs are coming back. They're driving. I don't care about Mighty Ducks D2.
I think somebody yelled at one point,
shit.
"Why the fuck you always have to talk about the Mighty Ducks?" I'm pretty sure that was said.
It's probably you.
Probably.
He's like, yeah, I don't know. Somebody said it.
Who was it?
If I remember correctly.
But-
Somebody said that.
Uh,
It wasn't me. I think it was a bird.
It came from the back. I don't know.
if this episode proves anything, it's that you need to watch the YouTube. Man. The YouTube, Grandpa Hopper said. You need to watch that YouTube contraption. But
Come
yeah,
on,
no, you have
Grandpa,
to watch
let's
the
get you
video
back
on
to that.
Facebook,
Grandpa
on YouTube.
Hopper.
Yeah, listen to it. You know what? I think we should talk about our beer of the week. Cheech, you play it, and then we're going to start it with Danny, and Danny's going to show Abby the way. I
Okay.
think. Okay? Are you confident with that?
I am
Danny?
ready.
Absolutely, Cheech.
There's a night. It's
Play the
tonight.
music.
If I get drunk, well, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. You won't bother me no more.
I need a beer. I need a beer.
If you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend and I'll say, I think I have myself a beer.
I need a beer. I need a beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beer of the week sponsored by Shay. Who do you want to be sponsored by this week? Play It Again Sports. There we go, man. That came out of nowhere. Fuck yeah. Play It Again Sports is the shit.
Oh, man.
Did you guys see
Love
the new
it.
Harry Potter game that's out?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. It's sick as fuck. Makes me want to buy a console. For real. What are we laughing at? The game was sick.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty cool.
Okay, Danny, go ahead. Take it
Somebody
away.
was telling me about that. Why is that?
Oh, it's like a big fucking deal, dude.
Yeah.
It is a big
Like, it's
fucking
a big
deal.
fucking deal.
Dude, it's
What
a
is
free,
it?
It's pretty
it's
cool
a free
though. My
roam
brother
world.
showed me his
and-
guy, and he's like fucking dressed in drip, bro.
I haven't played
Oh.
it, but don't the goblins do an uprising and you have to capture the goblins and force them
From
to
my
go back to
understanding,
work?
yes.
Yeah.
From my understanding, yeah. The game looks dope as fuck.
And if you're unaware, the goblins from Harry Potter are the most egregious Jewish stereotype. And they all work on the banks and they just
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm back.
And apparently the head creator is an actual Nazi. Which
Love that.
Yeah.
Well, the trolls are in
Love
charge of the
that.
bank, aren't they?
Yeah,
And
they are in charge
Gringotts.
of the bank.
Yeah.
That's the plan. That's the goal of the game. Is you have to kidnap goblins and force them to go back to the bank.
That's awesome.
That's fucking tight. I love it.
Did we put that there?
No.
Okay.
Did a couple weeks ago. But
Oh.
go on. Anyway, we have our beer of the week. We have it from Lawguard this week. We have
How the fuck do you pronounce that?
Prognosticator Pills in
Well, you
honor
said
of
that so fast. That
in
was
honor of Punxsutawney Phil, who predicted winter, I believe.
You,
Times the winter.
Phil.
Tell me the
Which-
tell me the
Ew.
last time that
No,
fool
literally.
predicted something that wasn't winter because I can't
dude,
remember.
that's one of the things. That's my biggest thing with anybody who reads tarot cards. Okay.
Okay, hold on. One.
Don't you fucking start.
This
What?
rodent, this rodent lives in the library at Punxsutawney. I don't know if you guys have
Exactly.
ever visited
Oh, dude,
him.
he's fucking bougie.
It's not bougie.
He
It's a cage
He's
in a
poor.
library.
He gets moved around though. I remember being in 4th grade seeing Punxsutawney Phil, probably the 8th Punxsutawney Phil. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, they just ran out to the woods and grabbed a groundhog. Yeah, he's totally Phil.
But anyway,
It's Phil.
yeah. No, it's not. That's Gus for sure.
The number 2 famous groundhog.
I'd love to see who has the power rankings for most famous groundhogs in Pennsylvania.
Phil is
We're
number
coming up
1.
on the 4th quarter.
Altoona
Gus is
Albert.
still second.
Listen.
I'm saying it's
We
Gus.
have yeah. You think yeah?
Harrisburg Herald.
Could be.
I feel at this point, Punxsutawney Phil is just quiet quitting his job. He just comes out it's fucking winter, I don't care, and then goes back in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying with the tarot cards. For Punxsutawney Phil, how often do they go back and be like, you know what, Punxsutawney Phil is 2 for 84. Let's not question this. When you do your tarot cards, you're like, okay, this is interesting, but nobody's like, you know what, this tarot card reader is only 28% accurate based on the facts, man. Or this reading, it's 80% accurate. They don't do the stats, man. They just say, I read your cards. I'll read your cards too, man. Shay?
Yeah, but
Okay?
if this person reads my cards,
saying
and they're
there's no
only 80%
back check.
good. I'm like, I'm never going back to them. They sucked because I'm going to go back to this person who has read my cards several times and has fucking hit a nail on the head.
But that's what I'm
every
saying.
time.
But that's what I'm saying. It's you don't know the accuracy. So say this person
another
does.
person doesn't know the accuracy.
Maybe a guy A is 100%. You like him.
Okay.
There's no stat to say
So, if
this
you
guy
wanted
is
to go, you
87%
wouldn't know.
accurate. This person's 66% accurate.
I get what
this
you're
person's 50% accurate.
I agree with you.
Same with Punxsutawney Phil. Same
So,
thing. It's the exact same thing, Abby.
She said
Tell me
no-
the difference.
She said, no, it's not. Shut the fuck up. and
She
go."
regrets being on the show already.
Now, we're
It's
trying to
not. Shut the
compare
fuck up.
apples to oranges here.
Tarot gives me
Have you guys
a
ever-
little bit of serotonin in my shitty life.
Literally.
Punxsutawney Phil borderlines on animal abuse. They are not the same.
But that being said,
He's on
let's
camera, too.
take this for a third round. The point of it is nobody checks their accuracy stats. Okay,
That's what you're here
agree.
for, Chris. What do you mean?
I'm not going back and checking it because it's a fucking groundhog. What the fuck does he know, man?
Oh my god.
He knows what's winter.
Danny, what do you think of prognosticator
I don't
pills?
fucking know. It's okay. It's a little
Exactly how you said it to me. Say it.
It's a little wood, cedary,
Yeah.
musky. There's a taste to this that I keep drinking it obviously because it's in front of me. I don't know that I'm wild about this one. Does this
I'm
have a nectar of Phil in it? What is this taste that I'm having?
They fucking
Phil's
grated a little
juices.
bit of his fur in here.
For every keg, they ground up one groundhog.
That's
Hand to God,
fucking
man.
sad.
Yeah, it is sad. I don't
So
support
why
it.
would you support it by buying 5?
'Cause he
of
said
them? 1, 2, 3,
winter.
4, 5. Okay.
He had it coming.
I don't love it.
I'm kidding.
I don't
no, they
love
don't.
it.
I think it's. I don't think it's that. What if you had to rank it based on the Guy Fieri Richter scale flavor?
If I had to look at my man Guy and pick a
Man Guy.
ranking, I'm gonna say gangster.
Gangster.
Not good.
Gangster. You're not a fan.
No,
I feel like
kind of
this is an
hate
easy
this.
drink for
I
a
really
Ford.
like the way that you're doing it now. Mind you, you did this last week too. Where
Yeah.
you kind of changed how you do the beer thing.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. I
I like
figured
it-
instead of switching it up with each person and getting just their one perspective on it, I'll just pick
now we
one beer
get-
for all of us
I
to
like
try,
it's the
and then we can
difference
all
between
because we don't have the
girls-
same palate.
Girls' taste to men's taste. That's how I'm looking at this right now. Because I kind of feel like we're gonna be.
Yeah, but you don't drink beer. Where I know Danny does drink beer, and I don't
Yeah.
know Abby if she drinks beer, but I'm pretty sure I saw her drinking a beer.
Definitely a beer drinker.
Yeah.
I've like gone too hard on the raspberry liquor that
Yeah, the razzmatazz. Are you a Chambord girl? It's
The
stupid.
fuck is that?
What is that?
Chambord's the raspberry liqueur in the ball with the little crown thing on top, the purple one.
I was in fucking college. I was doing like
You were
straight
doing
raspberry.
razzmatazz for
Razzmatazz.
sure. Yeah,
A ball.
razzmatazz is like the Jacquins or the what's the other one?
Jacquins.
What's the
for
other
fuck's
fucking
sake.
ghetto one? I mean, great one.
Vladimir?
No, it's not that.
What,
It's a
Nikolai?
cordial one. Spoken. Okay.
Are we trying to
We
all
get into
throw
a whole
up tonight?
bartender thing. But no, Chambord's the one that's in like the ball. You know what I mean? Like it's the only bottle like that. It's just I'll show
Is
you
it
later.
expensive?
It's $30.
That's why I don't
bottle.
know. No.
No. But nobody just buys the cordial by itself. But anyway, yeah, you were saying you drank too much raspberry.
Too much raspberry. That translated to beer.
Yeah. So what's your go-to beer style?
I'm a lager person.
Yeah.
I know it's like basic, but
No, I mean, it's. I feel like it's almost. The light beer is basic. The lager is for somebody who drinks beer.
yeah.
But I don't like porters and like heavy stuff like that. I like an IPA. I like a lager. I like some of the light things like that.
Fuck that shit because I don't know any of this.
Shay, if I give you a heavy beer, you'd hate it. I think.
Yeah.
A heavy beer.
Can
is
you
like
imagine
your,
her drinking
your
like
two
a
times and
Guinness or
stuff?
something?
No,
talking about, like,
it's,
two times?
no, I'm saying like a port. Like even that is
Like
like an IPA. Like if you had one that was
So
like
there's
a
something
stout.
higher than an IPA.
Like
I'm gonna
a-
fuck.
I mean,
with you.
a lot of the porters and
A
stuff are
Guinness.
higher, but
I do like a Guinness. I like a Guinness.
Yeah.
I can drink a Guinness. Now, give me something that's not a Guinness. I probably would think it's trash. I probably only like Guinness because of its name.
yeah.
Honestly,
You know what?
honestly
I'm
it.
pleased that you even try it, man. At least you try it.
I'll try
and you
anything,
can compare.
especially if it's booze. I
It's
don't give a
commendable,
fuck.
Shay.
you will.
It's commendable. So
Yes.
Danny says gangster. Shay, I'll let you rank it next, and then Abby, I'll let you kind of look at it. The top gangster is the lowest, so it does get better the way it goes down. So it does confuse some people. The Guy Fieri Richter scale flavor. I know it can be, if you don't at least go for like 2 semesters on it, it's rough. But gangster is
get
number 1, out of bounds, shut the front door, and Flavor Town is the top. So Shay, I'll let you go.
I think I agree with Danny saying that it's like woodsy kind of tasting. I think it's bitter. I will drink the entire thing because it's here. It's drinkable, but I would never. I wouldn't ask for a second. I'm
Yeah.
going straight gangster.
Oh, okay. Abby, what would you rank it? And then I'll go to Cheech.
I'm going out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is
It's
out
not
of
my
bounds.
favorite.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm finishing it because it's here, but
Yeah.
I don't really think it has like flavor.
no, other than like what Danny
Wood.
said, wood.
Yeah. Like I just don't think
And
that
it's
there's
like
a flavor.
aftertaste too. Like
Kind of like after you like threw up
yeah,
and then you didn't brush your teeth yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
That's what it says on the side of the can.
But like, if you like get super drunk and then you puke, like it's not really that disgusting taste,
Shay, I
because
know.
like
Believe
you
me, I
threw
know.
up stuff that
I
you
got you.
drank.
Right.
Yeah.
This
So
is
it's
what
not
Chris's
horrible.
tasted like.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. That's why it was drinkable.
If I could puke it and can it, it would be this right now.
It's actually
Yes!
Punxsutawney.
Is that what we're
Yes.
having?
Where
Is
was
this our
Chris puke?
delectable this evening? Is this
No.
you?
It's fucking delicious.
Well, I think you're saying it doesn't have a lot of taste, and like I do think that's from like just being 4.9%. You do kind of get like a watery, like
We've
Miller
had
Lite kind of thing.
higher ones though.
But I think
Like,
with more often than not, if you get in the 6 to 7 range, you're gonna get more flavor there. Even plus that you'll get more of the heavier flavors, the coffee, the chocolate kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But with 4.9, anything under 5, you're basically just getting a light beer. It's basically,
I get
this
what
is
you're saying.
basically a light beer. It's a Pilsner. It's like that 8 days a week from Southern Tier. But you see that. I mean, it's like Miller is a Pilsner. You know?
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can agree with that. Except it has a little bit more of a like.
What do you let me ask you this. What do you compare this to, like Bud Light or Miller Light or Coors Light?
I'd rather have those than this.
Would you? Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I would. I would rather have those than this because I think that this gives you kind of
It just has a
it's
weird aftertaste.
There's something weird to it.
Yeah.
Where the other ones just kind of taste like gross water, and you're just like, it's fine. Like, it's super light.
I guess this is a light beer. I know what I'm
yeah,
asking for with
exactly.
it.
Where this,
Yeah.
like, it just has, there's something weird
Yeah.
there.
That's all I need. That's perfect. Because the people listening, they're not all fucking experts, man. They're everyday people like you, Shay.
Yeah.
So you painted it perfectly. I like that. It is. It's similar to that. If you don't like the aftertaste, it is. I like Log Yard more than, I mean, Miller Lite, it's you know, it's pretty, you know, all those light beers that are like that are good, and they keep that consistent, so they do like that. I'd compare that to the same thing. I like it more than Coors or Bud.
Oh, for sure.
Cheese, what do you rank it?
I like it.
Shut the front door. Pretty good.
Shut the front door for sure. Yeah, no, I'm on the opposite end of you guys. This is nice. This is a very nice beer after a very long night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He literally
it's
just wants to
perfect.
disagree with us.
No, not at all.
He's like,
Not,
this is fucking foul, but I just want to
I'm
disagree.
pleased
not
with
even a
somebody
little
else.
bit. I like it.
No, I'm with
in.
Cheech, actually. I'd go shut the front door
Shut the front door.
because of what it really is. It's not shut the front door compared to every other beer, but
Right.
for a 4.9
But
Pilsner,
Yeah.
it's a shut the front door.
In the comparatively speaking beers, you know, like amongst all of those, yeah, it's definitely shut the front door.
All right, then. Well, there you go. This is Log Yard. We love Log Yard. Shay, we loved our trip to Log Yard, right?
Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
Oh, that was so
fun.
much
It was
fucking fun.
We literally had such a great most of the time.
Yeah, dude. Reese, Mike,
That
Tim,
was fucking
everybody out
great.
there was super cool.
John.
From the second we got there till when we pulled out and left, their hospitality, them
Was
just
fan-
being
oh, it was
friendly,
fantastic.
them just being pros, and their beer. Like I say this all the time, Log Yard is better than any other brewery I've ever had.
It's fantastic.
Consistently,
I
especially if you like a
agree.
hazy IPA
They were
or
so
any kind of
comfortable with
IPA.
us too. Like they really
do it right.
Like from the moment that we walked in, it did not feel like we were like being in, like we were meeting somebody for the first time. They treated us like they'd known us. They're like, come
Yeah.
on in, let's just.
From the moment we got there till when we left, I had a drink in my hand the entire time.
Yeah.
I was
If I wanted it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pissed drunk for
We
24
went to see a
hours.
Radio Shack.
What? I know we did. We saw
Yeah,
radio.
yeah. Crazy.
This was
crazy
the,
shit.
it was
Do you
like
even
it
know
was
Radio
it was
Shack exists?
Hell no.
we were up in
Kane,
Kane, PA. It was Log Yard Brewing, the Airbnb we were in, and a Radio Shack, and that was the strip.
the
And then
Shack-
another restaurant that
Yeah,
we went
there
to,
was.
too.
Yeah, there was another one. Yeah, that
And
place
yeah,
was cool.
Was
for
it? I
that
don't
like
remember.
4 business block, Kane's sweet.
Was
Where else
dope, dude. I loved Kane, man.
wait, the restaurant
I'd
next
go
door?
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'd go
Oh,
back
yeah,
in a
I love
fucking
that.
heartbeat, dude.
Oh,
I'd go
easily.
back in a heartbeat.
I feel like the street was like like you just picture that like when you picture like two like cowboys like Dolan in the middle.
yeah, she's not wrong.
Yeah,
She's like you
Was there a
walk.
tumbleweed?
You walk. Everybody runs up to the windows like
Shay just kicks the 2 swinging saloon doors open.
Would she all
Yeah.
out
do
a
it?
log
She
yard.
spits into a spittoon over there and saddles her horse.
I fucking would.
This Radio Shack ain't big enough for the both of us. All right, Shay.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, that was a good time.
I want to open like an 1800 style saloon. Call it Radio Shack.
Oh fuck yes.
Could have rotary phones in there. Yeah, just-
God, I would go. I
Call for your
I
Uber.
would be a regular. That would be so fun. Oh my god.
just stopping down to Radio Shack. Okay, really?
You gotta cut
You
that.
taking your DeLorean to 88 and going to Radio Shack? Okay, all right.
Oh,
Oh,
we keep her.
shit.
That is so fun.
I'll make you
good.
cheese her.
You gotta cut that shit, man. We're not giving it away for free.
Oh yeah, absolutely
cut
not.
that
Yeah, that's exactly like the thing we said in the after hour thing.
Yeah.
All right, Cheech. You know what? Let's take a second break, and we'll come back just like for 2 minutes. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the stuff to do in Pittsburgh, and then we're going to talk to Abby about some comedy, and then Danny has the news, right?
Yes.
Oh, my God. How
Obviously,
exciting is the
yes.
rest of the show going to be?
Thank you. Thank
All right, let's take a break and we'll be right back with the news and with stuff to do in Pittsburgh and with some Abby stuff. Abby stuff.